Good evening, my good people. Welcome to Mnarani ruin. We are going to explore Mnarani ruins. Welcome.
I'm not money. I'm not money. I'm not money. I'm not money.
Yeah, then go to church.
You tell us where we started.
Let us start from the snake.
Okay, yes. You want to catch a friend. I understand. We are shooting a video.
Actually, we were just recording another one.
Oh, so you are okay. All right. Come on, people. I will not talk from now. Maybe I'll be asking questions. We have another person to talk.
Yeah, so normally here we have got two species of the tortoises.
Okay.
So this one is called the leopard tortoise.
Leopard tortoise?
Yeah, it's called a leopard tortoise because as you can see the spots.
The spots looks like a leopard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is called
The other one is called?
the other one is called a hitchback tortoise. So you can just carry it like this. Yeah.
This one is a hitchback tortoise.
Yeah, because the back is curved, as you can see.
The back is curved.
Yeah.
It's hitch.
Yeah, it's hitched.
Ah.
So for the tortoises, they normally feed on the vegetables and the fruits. And,
They are vegetarians.
yeah, strictly.
Strict vegetarians.
Yeah.
All right.
So for that reason, they normally live for long, so they can live up to 250 years.
So how old is this one?
So for the age, how we usually know the age of a tortoise is by
Hold that one and tell me.
by counting the
crabs.
we pick one ring,
Mm-hmm.
one ring like this one, and we count all the rings inside here. So using a magnifying lens or like a phone, you can zoom and count the rings. So this one can be approximately like maybe 10 to 15 years.
And this one can be 20 years. I'm seeing so many.
They are not so visible.
They are not so visible, but they are many.
Yeah, they are so
1, 2,
many.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I can count 13 with my naked eyes and you need a magnifier, then this one is 20 years.
Yeah. So another thing, how we know that how is this tortoise a female or a male? We normally check the lower part.
Okay.
So if it's flat like this one is a female.
Oh,
Yeah.
the female one is the flat one.
Yeah, but for the male, it has a curve.
curve.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for the curve, it just normally helps it to during mating, so it can climb
on top of a female.
Yeah.
Normal animal mating.
Yeah. So they normally lay eggs, and for the mother tortoise, it normally like digs a hole and puts
This one must be very old. How old is it?
Okay, I don't think maybe it can be like 50 or 60.
Ah.
Yeah. So like the mother tortoise buries the eggs for a period of like 6 months, and then the eggs hatch.
This one is asleep.
So they normally like rest like maybe just for the night after feeding.
Most of the time they are active.
Yeah, they are active during the day. Yeah. So that's it for the tortoises.
It is working slowly.
So
it should run to keep fit and live long. Tell me why the tortoise is living over 200 years and it's the slow thing.
I think it's because they eat on the vegetables.
So it is about food, it's not about running.
Okay, it's a combination of both.
The tour guide have said you have to do both.
Yeah, so
yes. Now this part I fear snakes. Me, you go with the cameraman.
Okay.
Yeah, I will dream at night.
Okay. So for this snake, it's called the black mamba. The black mamba is a highly venomous snake. It's called the black mamba because it has a black tongue, and the inside of the mouth is also black in color. Yeah. So normally it's highly aggressive, and it's normally likes to stay on the trees. The trees. That's why we've given it like tree-like structures. In the next box we have got the brown spitting cobras. So for the brown spitting cobras, for this box and this box, they normally like they attack by first of all spraying venom on the shiny part of the body, which is the eyes. So they target the eyes. So after they blind you, it's when they attack. The other snake is called the pavada. So for the pavada, it's usually like found in the drier savanna areas. So that's the habitat. Yeah. So for this snake, it's a unique snake because it normally gives birth compared to the rest of the snakes.
It gives birth.
Yeah, it gives birth. So the other snakes, they
The
lay eggs.
legs.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what makes it to be unique. Yeah. So normally for its bite, it's a very ferocious bite. Like when it bites someone and we don't get treatment, the area starts to rot. Yes.
Oh, that is very scary. Very scary.
So normally
No.
it feeds on the chicks and the rodents. Yeah. So for the next snake, it's called the green mamba. So for the green mamba, it's greenish yellow in color. So normally it's found in the coastal forests and the bushes. So normally for the green mamba also, it's a highly venomous snake, highly aggressive, and normally like it moves very swiftly on the trees because that's their habitat.
No.
Yeah. So for the next snake, it's a African rock python. Uh, so for the African rock python, it's a non-venomous snake. So it's feeding through strangulation or strangling the prey. So normally like constricting and maybe crushing the prey. So and then swallowing it whole. Yeah. So for this snake, it normally has like a good mothering ability. By when it lays eggs, it normally like protects the eggs. So normally it's something that is very huge, right? Like that is thrice its size. Yeah. But it can grow up to 10 meters. So here we normally feed it after a week. We give it sometimes the buds or yeah. So for the next snake, this one is called the green snake. So for the green snake, it's just dark green in color compared to the black mamba that is greenish yellow in color. So for the green snake, it's normally a non-venomous snake. Normally, it feeds on the rodents also and the chicks. So it also feeds through strangulation, like constricting the prey.
So let me ask you a question. Do you give them a live spray or you kill the prey before you give them?
Now we give it a live prey so that they can kill for themselves.
So these things are very dangerous if they escape here.
Yes.
And when they lay their eggs, where do you take the children?
Okay, normally, like it's very hard for these ones to lay eggs because they are single in the boxes, like one in each box. But here we have got two, but they have never laid eggs actually. So
So the environment around is safe. There's no many snakes.
okay, that one I cannot assure you, but because we have got a very big
Forest.
forest here, so
There's
they're
a
likely
high
what.
possibility of snakes.
Yes. So for the other snake, I don't know if you can see it. It's called the house snake. It's brown in color. So for the house snake, also is a non-venomous snake, normally found around the human dwellings. We will also see the historical aspect and the architecture. We'll learn about the culture, the Swahili people.
Okay, welcome. Come with me. Look like the stairs. Where is the then coming through the there's something. Nice enough. Actually, I was here. Nice. Yeah. I feel nice.
So historically the Arabs arrived the East African coast around the 7th and the 9th century AD. Though here they arrived in the 13th century.
Okay.
Yeah. So they intermarried with the local Mijikenda community to form the Swahili language. Yeah. So the people who lived here, they were the Swahili people. So, for example, this mosque, it was constructed in the 15th century, and in this village, it reached its peak in the 16th century.
Have a well there as well.
Yeah. So this is the Swahili well,
Mm-hmm.
and
So deep.
it's very deep, like approximately like 75 feet deep.
75 feet.
Yes.
Never dry.
So actually, the reason for abandonment of this place was actually like the area was attacked by the Gala community. Yes. So that's one reason. The other reason was that the population grew and they needed more water. So the water here initially it was fresh water, but it turned sweet.
Ah.
Yes.
So it used to be fresh.
It used to be fresh water.
How? And the ocean is just next to this place.
So that was the real question. The reason why I imagine it was fresh water is because maybe there was like a river that was running beneath it.
Underground.
Yeah, the underground river. So unapata at that time hiyo moment maybe after hiyo waendelea kuchimba the water table we break ndio sasa wakapata the salt aspect.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, he was speaking in Kiswanglish. That is a very local language in Kenya. Kiswahili plus English. He was saying the reason why they got fresh water is because there was an underground river, and then with the time the river dried, so they had maybe to break the water table, and that's why maybe they got salty water.
Yeah, so here is a demonstration of how they used to build the lime. So the lime was a building material that is compared to cement in this generation. So how they used to prepare the lime is they used to cut the dry mangrove poles around the sea area. They could arrange it, the green ones from just vertically like or horizontally, and they could put the coral stones from the largest to the smallest. Now this material could burn for a period of 2 weeks or up to 1 year, depending on the size of the corals. Now they could just burn the corals to produce the ash, and
Just they mix ash and water, cement.
yeah. So after burning of the ash, they could use a red soil, normally found around the beach areas.
Blue one.
Yeah,
Ah,
just to produce the lime.
okay.
Yeah. So I also tend to think that
So this one is the one which is already mixed
yeah. So this also is just a demonstration.
of the mixture.
Yeah, of how they used to obtain the lime.
So you can see some red soil
Yeah, the red soil
and the
actually.
lime.
Yeah,
So this is there is a water reserve here.
this is where they could wash their legs. The ablution process.
Oh.
Yeah. So this part was for the males,
And the other
one
side for the
the
female.
females. Yeah.
So you wash, you cleanse your body before you get into the mosque.
Yeah. Constructed in the 15th century. So probably from 1401 to 1500. Yeah.
So it took a whole century.
So this is the main hall, and in the main hall, majorly you find that the men use this hall for prayers, and the females could use the other side. So there was that separation.
It is there till today.
Yes, yes. Yeah. So at the front here is something that we call the Qibla. So the Qibla, this is where the the Imam could stand here and offer the preaching. So normally in Kenya most mosques their Qiblas face the north.
So here we are facing the north.
Yes, this is north.
This is north of Mnarani.
Yeah. So most mosques in Kenya, the reason why they built facing north is because that is where there is a Mecca.
Oh, Mecca is on the north side.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the Qibla, this is just to offer the the echo, because at that time there were no amplifiers or microphones. Now the imam could come here and say something like Allahu Akbar, and the person at the back there could get the vibration, the echo.
Okay.
And the material that is used here is called the soft coral, normally found deep inside the ocean. So the strongmen could also provide the soft coral, just make the writings. So actually inside here there is a writing, though it's an old Arabic writing. Yeah.
I get it.
Yes.
You know, you Muslim, you don't know where to go when you
Yeah.
if you're a
So
woman.
this one is just a writing, though I cannot read it. So there are some people who can read it.
The
It's
Arabic one.
it's an old Arabic writing. So for the material, it was just a soft coral that was
So
obtained.
this one is decoration, but this one is a writing.
Yes.
Maybe a Quran verse or something. Nobody knows now.
Yeah. So they normally use like a sharp object to make the writings. Yeah.
Okay.
A study room or like a library. So this is where the Imam could recite the Quran, so that when he was at the front, they could not use any reference material.
Oh. So he read here, memorize it, and when he goes to preach, do they call it preaching in Muslim?
Yeah, it's just
When he goes to preach there,
yeah. No
he
reference.
doesn't need a reference book. It's not like us Christian, we are allowed to carry our Bibles.
Yes.
Oh, love to memorize.
So for example, that one is a pillar tomb. So that is the Mnara that gives the name
The name
Mnarani.
Mnarani.
Yeah.
This is where the name Mnarani comes from. My people, if you come to Kilifi, the famous Mnarani, it's because of this one, this pillar. Not any other pillar, but this pillar, which was built in the...
There's only one tomb in which the person who was buried here is known, and he was a sheikh. So it's towards the other side.
Oh, so that one is a proof that is a sheikh here. The others, these other ones, we don't have proof. Maybe they were sheikhs, maybe they were imams, but this one is a real proof that it is a sheikh.
Yeah. So this script was translated. It was in Arabic, but it was translated to Swahili. So that's how we knew the name of the person who was buried here. And alikuwa anaitwa Sheikh Nahafa Ibn Nahafa. Yeah.
Here it is. You can just show them. My people, this is what we call exploring with Naisula. I bring you the content the way it should be brought. You can see this is a sign of
A
shield,
Yeah.
which they were using to shield the community.
Yeah.
And that is the reason they know that the soldiers were buried here. And another reason that we know they were 3 soldiers is because of the 3 windows at the back of the tomb. The 3 windows, you can see the 3 windows at the back of the tomb. You see them? There they are. The viewpoint where you can have the best view of all the views. You can see the bridge. Look at the bridge. How long is the bridge?
Probably like 500 and 700.
It is either 500 or 700 meters. You can imagine how long it is. This is the harbor.
Yeah, so these were just the raw materials. So there was a port that was
This was started in land.
yeah. So they could offload the raw materials, and then put them on the ship.
So this view is the best. You can see the restaurant on the other side. Very beautiful places. That one is Kilifi. That one is the Kilifi town itself. Over there. So this is the viewpoint. If you want to come to the viewpoint to have the best view, come to Mnarani.